Good morning, this is Nate Wright. I am the Vice President of the Foscoe Grandfather Community Center, and I wanted to give you a tour of our community center. A lot of people don't know about us. We are centrally located in the high country. We have a wonderful 3,500 square foot community center building that is in use during the summer, fall, and spring months for public events. We've hosted music, performing arts events in the past. We have community breakfasts together. We have history dinners. We have had medical, blood drives, other types of events that have come through and utilized our wonderful building and band shelter. And so I wanted to give you a tour of our facility, but also show you what we have been doing here at the community center since Hurricane Helene. Show you some of the destruction and things that we've been dealing with, and show you what it looked like before the storm came through. Okay, so we are at the Foscoe Grandfather Community Center, and we are going to show you what the disaster relief effort has been doing since several weeks after the storm, so probably about mid-October. This community center building has been transformed into a no-cost shop, store, relief effort. They've coordinated volunteers to do tree work for people in the community. What we're going to look at is a little bit of what the inside of this building looks like right now with this store. They do have water and different things on the outside. You walk up, they do have clothing. You'll see inside different food and necessity products. But this community center, which would normally be utilized for country breakfast in the summer, history dinners, different kind of events and things open to the public, it has been completely transformed into a relief effort. You can see they have utilized, and you will see on the inside, they have utilized every square inch of space on this property to try to help and serve people, and that's what this community center is here for. Filled in with trees, and this is all completely opened up after the storm. It's amazing. The wonderful thing about this community center is that we were already approved for a riverbank restoration grant. So the state of North Carolina approved us for funding, and they are going to come in and make this beautiful again. They are going to make this resilient at this band shelter right next to the river, and you can just see under here what the water did. The water totally ripped our lattice out, and you can see that the structure is intact. The structure is good, but the amount of water that came through here in the storm was just incredible. But the river used to come right here. It used to go there. Now it's completely flooded the Conservancy 10-acre land across. So you can see behind the park here, this was all filled with river rock. The force of the water busted out a culvert pipe there. This is where all that water came through. There was water all around this building. This has all been since kind of cleaned up, and thankfully the river's down below. But what we're really needing help with, because we are going to have, our building is fine. Our building was okay. The riverbank is going to be restored, which is going to stabilize this property here. And what we really need is new pavement on this parking lot. We have tried to be very good stewards for the community, but you can just see the damage here. This is all washed out. This is undermined, and it needs to be fixed. It's a mess. And even the road coming into the park needs to be fixed. It is a private road as well. But this is what we are looking for support and help for. We did do a public grant application with FEMA. FEMA is supposed to come in and fix private roads and bridges. Well, thankfully, we don't have a problem with our bridge, but this road is messed up. They had denied our application. They said we are a recreation facility. Believe me, there's no recreation going on right now at this facility. But even if this park was beautiful again, if this community center was restored, we do community events. This Foscoe Home Team, they have changed our, this would be utilized for green space or parking in the past, but they have had donated firewood. People come and get free firewood. It's really amazing all the work that they've done utilizing this community center. We have allowed them to operate at no cost. We have paid all the utilities. We are going to be responsible for some of the cleanup of the grounds, but thankfully we've had support. And so I'll point out one more thing before we close, but we used to have a pavilion here. It's probably 20 by 40 feet. You can see the slab hanging over the river. It's amazing. You can see the river here. That tree is not, there's nothing under this tree. This tree will be taken out when we do riverbank restoration through the nonprofit grants that we've received for that through the state of North Carolina. But this is all going to be taken out. I will just show you the amount of erosion that has taken place at this park in the last, through this storm and other heavy rain events. But we used to have 10 feet of land to the side of this pavilion. It used to be a place where people could picnic and do all that. Now that's all gone. Nobody does that anymore. You can see that the asphalt from our road, the water washed it onto that slab. That's all pavement from our parking area, and that all has to be redone. So we do thank you for watching. If you're local and you think you could be on our board, we would love to have you continue this great operation of this community center, this private nonprofit. We would like, if you're in government or with FEMA watching, we would like you to reconsider. We put in an appeal to get funding for replacing this road and the parking area with our facility. We would like you to reconsider that, take all this into account. And we do thank you for watching. We live in a wonderful, beautiful area of the North Carolina mountains. You can see the great, wonderful profile of the Grandfather Mountain right there over that truck. And it's just a very picturesque spot. We hope it'll be a long-term asset for this community for years to come. Thank you.